Where do you found the information? That's another important question. I think everyone must be thinking now. Where are the reliable sources that you know he's talking about? So, firstly, if you want to know about this CEO, right? CEO interview, you need to know about the CEO perspective. So, step one, what you can do is to Google CEO's name with interview on the end, right? So you'll get the information. Now, if I talk about TCS, Tata Consultancy Services, the CEO of TCS, I hope everyone knows, and that's Mr. Rajesh Gopinathan. And I was going through his interview, so I picked few points that were being repetitive. So in his major interviews, he was talking about the cloud-based softwares and being a addition and value creation. So these are the few words you'll find very repetitive in his interview. So if you want to know about someone specific interviews, you can Google their name with interview on the end. That's how I did it, and that's how you should do it. You can find out a lot about the company, what their CEO says. So you will get to know about a lot about the company through what their CEO says. There are certain keywords that a CEO will use. You can bet, you can bet that those keywords will come up in the company's communication and hiring manager. It's a company language, and you want to know what it is, right? So as I said, you have to do your research at your end. It's not like you just blankly just go into any interview. That's not how it should be. You should research, you should read few interviews, go through it, and certainly mark all those keywords, right? So it's not that difficult. You can easily get, if you read let's suppose 5 to 10 articles, you'll get to know what their goal is, what they want to achieve, what their aim is, right? So uh, you can know about their mission, what are their objectives, long term, short term, how the CEO is addressing the current situation, the pandemic situation, the work from home situation. So you get to know about their vision, their idea, their objectives, and whether all those things does align with what you personally want or not, right? So that's, as I said, the main motto is to whether to know that this company is fit for you or not. That is very important. As I said, in the beginning, I focused upon that part, that it's always about you, right? So the first step that you have to do is to Google CEO's Google the CEO's name with interview at the end. Now, what is the second step? This is the most basic step. I think everyone must be aware about. The step two is the company's website, right? Because it's not that difficult to find. Whenever you are going to sit in the interview and you don't want to sit blank, what you can do is to go and browse through the company website. Now, what and how it will help. While going through the company website, you will get to know what are the clients that the company deals with. That question will definitely come in your interview, because they want to know whether you are aware about the clients you will be dealing when you join the organization, right? It could be B2B, it could be B2C, or a mixture of both. So if you have read, if you have been through the company's website, you will be able to know that. So this is a good place to start. Go through each page and see what jumps out at you, right? So if you have to know, you need to go through each page, you need to go through every page and see what attracts you, see what you think, something you actually think that this is the thing that they might ask me upon. What are my views and what are my thoughts related to it? Now, for example, if you go to any company, there must be a career page. So their career page has testimonials of current employees, even video testimonials. Some of the clients are also listed, and you can easily read about what they do. Now, if you let's suppose you head towards KPMG's career section, so you can easily go through the testimonials of their employees. That it's mentioned in KPMG and many of the big fours, or the rest of the accounting auditing firms, or it could be in the top firms there. It's mentioned the testimonial section as well. So testimonials of current employees it's a good way you get to know about how is the work environment, is there work flexibility or not. So there are so many things that you can get to know through the testimonials of current employees. You know how the environment is, how the senior staff behaves with the freshers, and whether they are supportive or whether they discourage you. So you can easily go through the testimonials of current employees. If reading isn't something that you like, there are video testimonials. Those are more attractive to watch and go through it. So you can easily go through them, get a lot of info about the company you want to end up working with, and you can also get the list of some of their clients whom those companies deal with actually. So you'll get to know about all the clients some of the clients they actually deal with. You can get a brief idea about what your work will be, and you can read about what they do, what the company exactly do, what and how, and what are the services they are providing to those clients. So that's the advantage of company website. So I'll request everyone who is watching the video, go to the company's website for sure. If if you have your interview in coming weeks, next day, in few days, go through the company's website and go through each page. Look up to any something exclusive that they have mentioned, and talk about that to your advantage. Tell them, be street smart rather than being book smart. I think most of the candidates or aspirants, they actually be book smart. So you have to be different from all of them. You have to be a differentiator. So a differentiator factor here will be become street smart. You have to use anything that the company has mentioned on their website exclusively to your advantage. Be nice while framing your response. Be smart while framing your response, so that the other person, the interview panel, get to know that this is someone intelligent that we are dealing with. It's not anyone who has just marked up the facts. He has done his research, and particularly knows something more rather than just mugging up the facts, right? So this is the step 2. Now step 3, which I will talk about. I think most of the viewers, those who are watching this video currently, must have a profile on LinkedIn, and it's a must. Why? Because now the recruiters are trying for new methods of hiring. The HR have become smart. They have adapted and moved on with time. You know, internet hiring is a thing. So LinkedIn is a good platform that mm, that provides a platform for hiring through internet. So you can go through the company space. It will be there for sure, because it's the duty of the HR to maintain a company page on LinkedIn, because so that a good amount of candidates, those who are well qualified, can see if there is any opportunity and can apply. And the company page actually plays a major response. How? Because if the company's page is lucrative, you see that they have made some effort. It's not like there are some grammatical errors, grammatical mistakes, the headings are not properly made up or put up. So you get an idea and create an image. If those things are done well, you won't apply there. You will apply in those companies, those who are reputed companies and have maintained their LinkedIn page as well. So you can easily go through the LinkedIn company page, or you can go through the all of the employees, those who are working there currently, or the ex-employees of that particular company. Now, how this will help? You can check out their past progressions, that how much progress that they did in the let's suppose in 5 years of time, in 2 years of time, in 3 years of time. So you can easily draw out how you will progress in upcoming years, whether there will be any promotion, there will be horizontal promotion or there will be vertical promotion. So you'll get an idea by going through all of the people who have worked, like not all, but yeah, some of the people who have worked there with that particular profile that you are aiming, and some who are working and some of the ex-employees. So check out their past progression. Pay Right, so you can get an idea about the career progression that you will probably make in while working in that organization. Now you will get an idea on another thing as well, that how long have people stayed over there, and what is the turnover ratio, why are people quitting their jobs. You'll get an idea that whether it was because the other companies were offering better pay packages, or was it because of the the superiors were interfering in their businesses a lot. So you can get an idea, and that is why it is very crucial to go through the LinkedIn page of a few of the employees that have worked over there or still working there, and to to the LinkedIn company's page as well. So very important and very crucial. And these are the few methods that I have explained to you, right? So right, about finding the information, where the first step was Google CEO's name with the interview in the end. Second was about company's website, and the third was about LinkedIn page. So these are the few ways or few methods through which you can find the information about the companies, and the two methods of how you have to collect the data. The first being, you have to be book smart. You either can be book smart or you can either be street smart. But if you ask me, I'll say a combination of both. But if you have to frame an answer, probably use street smart while answering something, because that leaves a better impression rather than just mugging up facts that most of the students will do, and that won't be a differentiating factor. So try to be street smart. And certainly, there is another thing that I want to address before we finish off this video, that whenever you are aiming for a particular job in a particular company, don't look to satisfy your short-term goals. Always think for a long-term goals, and what are your long-term vision. Because what happens usually, people are getting into any job because for monetary reason or for some other reason, because they don't plan enough for the future. Plan for future, plan for let's suppose 5 years. Do you think that you want to work in this company for the next 5 years? Do you see yourself working in this company after next 5 years? So that is how you should be planning. That if the answer is no, do not apply there. you know and that is why look for those companies where you can actually feel satisfied, where you think that in this organization, in this profile, I think I'll make the best moves, right? So before jumping into any company, to make an analysis, because there are many sources out there to help you. We are here to help you. Do any if you have any doubt, do drop in the comment section. So I will try to help you. The TalentBlazer team will try to help you. So do not jump into any job because it's looking good, looking lucrative at the moment, but you do realize that you won't end up working there after 5 years. There could be some you want, your heart says to be a part of something else, and you see that after 1 or 2 years I will quit this job. Then no point wasting your efforts till 1 or 2 years. Probably try to get into your dream job, right? So that's probably the thing that I wanted to add up, and the last thing that I want you guys to do, right? So if you if you did like the our content, certainly this video, do leave a like, and thank you for watching this video till the end. For those, all of you, those who have made till the end, thank you for watching this video till the end. And if you do like the video, do leave a like, and subscribe the channel as well. Do hit the bell icon, so whenever I come up with a new video on this campus hiring session, you get notified, because there are few other videos that will be coming up on the interview prep session. And if you haven't watched the first 3 videos as of now, do give it a watch, because those are very important as well. And I did said in the start of the this video that you have to follow a sequence, and that's how it should be. But in case you haven't watched those 3 videos, please do give it a watch, because those are very important and crucial. One of the videos talks about how to introduce yourself. Second talks about what are the gestures that you have to keep in mind while sitting into the interview room. Third talks about how you have to frame your answer, your responses, particularly to the most common questions asked in the interview. So those are the 3 videos that I have created on this channel. So you can easily go through them. Oh, It's pretty convenient because those videos are divided into two parts so that you can go through them easily. All designed for you, made sure that you guys get benefited. So in return, all we want is just uh, like from your end, and do subscribe to the channel as well. So, and if you have anything to add on that, this video helped us or helped me, you can mention in the comment section as well, so we'll get the idea, because that's the only way that I can interact with you guys. So you can mention in the comment section that you did like the session, you did like this video. So that's how we'll interact, and yeah, we'll meet in the next video.